Welcome to your daily focus for March the 20th, 2018. My name is Tilly and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now let's get to the cards and see what the energy is going to be like that surrounds us and how to use it in a positive light going forward. Seven of Swords. And when I immediately thought, simplify. I immediately thought that we're taking stock of what we truly want in our world going forward. What is needed? What is not? What is extra baggage? What is clutter? How do we clear our space? How do we go forward and take what is needed and leave the rest behind? You know, we have a couple of swords in the back there. He could grab them. He's not. He's going on his way. He knows exactly what he needs. Ace of Cups. I noticed there's circus tents or something in the background too. Maybe we're going to have fun today with the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups right in the middle. And the Page of Swords. Page of Swords was popular this week in the weekly readings, that's for sure. So they're out. Make sure you watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay. And the moon sign will be about your emotion. And rising, definitely how you relate to others, your relationships. Seven of Swords. Well, we could be going to the circus today with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. Very spontaneous, free-spirited, liberating energy around us today. So definitely tap into this. We just came from a new moon in Pisces, asking us to go deep. What's your passions? What's your dreams? What's your desires? What do you need to take with you? What are the essentials? In order to go forward, in order to step on that path, what do you truly need to take that first step? Not what do you need in a year from now or 5 years from now. What do you need to take that first step? Pack it up and get 'em moving. You know, he's leaving swords there. He's smiling. He's happy. He's on his way to enjoyment, fun, celebration, happiness, joy. Ace of Cups right in the middle. Remember, today is the sun moves into Aries. It is spring. It's a spring equinox. And our cup floweth over here, this new cup. Now, when an ace appears, it means that you have not yet stepped into this path. This is awaiting you. This is what you are walking towards. So we just came off of this new moon to plant seeds. Set goals. Dream your future. Aspire to it. Write it down. Make a plan. This could be new love coming in. This could be new relationships. This is celebrating relationships, partnerships, friendships. Maybe reinventing the relationship or the partnership. This is your talents, your abilities, deciding to use them going forward. Stepping into your passion each day in some way. This is a beautiful day for affirming, absolutely. But our first card says, let's go have some fun. Let's get on the road. Let's move. He's moving. He's smiling. He can't wait to begin. That's us today. Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. Be careful with this energy because it's very spontaneous energy, okay? Pages is very young energy. So, when you were a kid, you just wanted to get going. Let's just do it. You didn't have a plan. You just stepped out there. And usually we learned from those first steps that we took, moving into adulthood. So we could be very spontaneous today. We could just do something good or bad, just to stir the pot, just to get people motivated, just to push that energy forward. So be careful with that kind of energy. It can backfire on you quite easily if you haven't thought it out. Okay, follow the carpenter's rule. Measure twice, cut once. This is also a huge connection to your spirituality, your inner guide, your spirit guides, your angels, God, Source. It doesn't look like a kind of day that will really have time for reflection or meditation. You'll have to squeeze it in there, saying affirmations, but it's very strong energy to do just that. To get excited about where you're going, to look for those opportunities, to look for those opportunities. You ever go, you get a car and you don't think you see any of them, or you're looking at cars and you like a certain model, and all of a sudden everybody on the street seems to own one because you're drawn to that vehicle all of a sudden. It's the way your mind works. So instead of allowing stresses and anxieties and worries to meet you every time on your path, put out the expectation for something that you have a passion for, a love for, a desire for, a want for, and believe it, and then expect it. Let's get an affirmation card on this beautiful, wonderful day that we have. Stake your claim. That's what I hear. Stake your claim. Get determined. Get excited about planting those seeds. Get excited about going towards your tomorrow. And he's not, head down, I got to walk so far just to get there. The journey for him is just as much fun as the end result, the goal met. The World card. Last card in the deck. So it's time to step forward. It's time to change your perceptions on things. Step into the new, improved you. I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life right now. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul, experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator in the divine partnership with Spirit, aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to the outcomes. I am a conduit for miracles. Oh yeah. I am a conduit for miracles. I attract miracles, happiness, joy, love, money, jobs, good health into my life. Every single step, every single day, every single breath. I'm being called to shift my perspective on life now. Remember that you are first a spiritual being, a soul, having a human experience. Tapping into spirituality really isn't that hard once you actually allow yourself to believe. It's being human. that's so hard. It's the daily struggles, it's the anxieties, it's the stresses. And now we are going forward. Now we have entered a spring. So change your perspective. You're coming out of a winter, a time of hibernation, restoring ourselves. Now's the time to plant the seeds. An animal card. And above all, keep breathing. So the dolphin says, keep breathing. Journal, water, energy shift, breathing. Focusing on the act of breathing clears the mind of all daily distractions and clears our energy, enabling us to better connect with the spirit within. And it's so true if you just slow down your breathing and just pay attention to your breathing. That's all that is you just pay attention to your breath in and your breath out. And your breath in and your breath out. Slow it down a little bit. Allow the stress to go. And you'll find that your mind drifts. And then just acknowledge that you're having that thought. Don't judge it in any way and go back to your breathing. And then in a while, your mind will drift. But one thing you'll really notice is how noisy your mind actually is without you even realizing it. And the thoughts that you might be processing on a continuous basis working against you. So breathe. Dolphin knows you've been caught off guard, and she wants to remind you that in stressful situations induce panic, which causes continued panic and stress. Meditate. Enroll in a yoga class. Participate in some form of exercise, even if it's just for 10 minutes a day. Dolphin feels that a water-based exercise would work best for you. Exercise works similar to meditating, but also serves as an outlet of sorts. Release sadness by crying. We all need a release, and it's okay to release. It's healthy to release. You want to encourage yourself, not stifle that energy, so that you can release it, so that you can let it go. Get a makeover. Oh, that's a good thing to do for a new moon too. An ego boost by getting your hair or nails done, new clothes, etc. may help you catch your breath and enjoy the moment. And don't grab those rose-colored glasses, but think positively about something. Your dreams, your goals, your desires of who you want to become. Look within yourself and see what needs to change and take action. More times than not, it's because you stopped loving yourself. Remember that there is nothing you cannot be, nothing you cannot do, and nothing you cannot have. Clear the energy that is stifling you. Breathing is a part of your system, body, mind, and spirit. Take some time for yourself and spend it in the water, by the water. Take out a journal and write while experiencing the sea air. If you can't get away, soak in a bathtub. Add some sea salts. And purchase a desktop fountain or a CD that evokes the feeling of being by water. You could just Google that these days, right? So just Google or put it into YouTube. You'll find something. So look within yourself to see what needs to be changed and take action. That's what it's all about today. It's realizing that you can step into your dream and then growing that dream a little bit bigger. Making that commitment to yourself. Getting excited about it. preparing yourself for that new path and walking towards it today, knowing what you need. Think it through. Don't be too spontaneous, but if it fits with your plan, opportunities could emerge. Excitement can happen. New adventures can begin. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.